Hey, it's Jen from backpackies.com, and in this video, we're going to take a closer look at the Showers Pass Utility Backpack. For those unfamiliar with Showers Pass, they are a brand based out of Portland, Oregon that makes technical apparel and accessories for cyclists and people who love the outdoors. Their utility backpack is a fully waterproof backpack that was made with cyclists in mind, but I wanted to explore if this backpack makes a good daily carry backpack, and see how functional it is for people who aren't cycling enthusiasts but still want a 100% waterproof backpack for college, work, or city commuting. What really sets the Showers Pass utility backpack apart from other waterproof bags are all of the different pockets and compartments. I've noticed that other waterproof bags are usually roll-top backpacks or bucket-style dry bags with very few storage options. What I like right away is that the utility backpack isn't a roll-top bag. Instead, there is a zipper for quick access to the main compartment. And there are tons of pockets for organization of everyday items like a laptop, keys, and a phone. So right away, this backpack feels like it was actually designed for daily use, and not just for a niche hobby or activity. I'm going to break up this review into a few different parts with timestamps in the video description. First, I'm going to cover the bag specs, then do a pocket deep dive. Next is a waterproof test, where we explore how waterproof this bag actually is. And then lastly are the comfort features. Also, in the video description are links to where to purchase the Showers Pass utility backpack if you like what you see in this review. Now let's start with the backpack specs. The Showers Pass utility backpack is a medium capacity backpack at 26.8 liters. It weighs 3.4 pounds. And the bag itself is made out of 840 denier ballistic nylon, and it features a completely waterproof welded construction. The bag also features waterproof zippers that are sealed to keep the inside nice and dry. A neat feature of the utility backpack is the option to attach LED lights. Showers Pass includes a pack of their LED beacon lights with every backpack purchase, which you can attach to the front and side of the bag. This is a great feature, not only for cyclists, but for anyone who commutes at night and just wants the added safety feature. Along with the lights, the utility backpack includes plenty of 3M reflective trim for additional visibility at night. So now that we have gone over some general specs, let's dive deep and explore what the utility backpack has to offer in terms of carry. Starting with the front of the backpack, you have two pockets. The first is a small side zipper that gives you access to a fleece-lined pocket that is perfect for small items like a phone or a wallet. The second pocket is a larger front compartment for quick stash items. There are two things to note about this pocket. First, it's expandable using these side zippers, and can open large enough to fit a bike helmet. The second thing to note is that this pocket isn't fully sealed and waterproof. There are points of contact where the water could sneak in. But Showers Pass does address this by providing mesh drainage on the bottom of the pocket so that water doesn't get trapped inside and create a messy puddle. You'll see the same mesh on the side pockets as well. These pockets are great for water bottles and can even fit a bike U-lock. Moving on to the back of the bag. You have a hip belt with additional pockets for easy access to small items. It's worth noting that the zippers on the hip belt pockets are not waterproof, and water can get inside these pockets quite easily. One cool feature that I really like is that the hip belt is removable. This allows you to use it as a standalone hip pack for carry of small essentials. The last pocket on the outside of the backpack is a flat, waterproof pocket found on the top of the bag. The pocket was designed for holding a hydration bladder and includes an aluminum clip for hanging. Now let's dive into the carry features inside the main compartment. As mentioned before, the main compartment can be accessed through a fully waterproof zipper. And inside is where you'll find your laptop and tablet pockets. These pockets are fully padded and fleece-lined on one side. The laptop pocket can hold a laptop up to 15 inches, while the second pocket can support a tablet up to 10 inches. What I like about this laptop compartment is that it has a false bottom. What that means is that the bottom of the laptop pocket doesn't touch the bottom of the bag. It's additional protection that really helps if you drop your backpack on the ground. Showers Pass also does a good job at giving additional space between the sides of the laptop pocket and the walls of the backpack. Again, it's the same premise, extra protection against bumps and drops. The only con for some people will be the size of the laptop compartment. 15 inches is perfect for MacBooks and slimmer laptops, but anyone with a bigger laptop might not have enough room. If you do have a bigger laptop, then Showers Pass does offer a similar waterproof bag called the Transit that has a laptop sleeve big enough for 17-inch laptops. Moving on to the other side of the main compartment, you have an aluminum clip for keys and a zippered media pocket that is fleece-lined on one side. This is great for any small valuables that you don't want getting lost inside the main compartment. Below the media pocket are two elastic slip pockets that are large enough to fit water bottles, but can also be used for just about anything, like external hard drives or a laptop charger. Like I mentioned before, the carrying capacity is 26.8 liters, and I found that the main compartment can fit a couple of 1-inch binders and a few notebooks, and still have plenty of room vertically to add something like a hoodie or a pair of shoes on top. In my opinion, 26 liters is just the right size for a daily carry backpack. If Showers Pass went any larger, they would run the risk of the bag becoming too bulky and heavy. So this capacity should work for most people, who just need a mid-sized commuter backpack for their books, clothes, and tech. Now that we have explored the carry features of the Showers Pass utility backpack, let's move into what I'm excited about, and that is the waterproof test. So Showers Pass claims that the backpack is fully waterproof, and I want to see for myself if that's actually true. As you can see, the backpack already got a little wet from the grass, but I plan on really putting it to the test. I'm going to store a pair of Bluetooth headphones inside the front media pocket. I'm also going to place a laptop inside the main compartment. And now I'm going to drench the backpack with a garden hose. Inside the front media pocket, the Bluetooth headphones are completely dry. The laptop inside the main compartment is also completely dry, thankfully. And the main compartment doesn't have any moisture inside whatsoever. The backpack straps and back panel are still wet, but they are made out of a quick-drying 3D mesh, so they should dry quicker than your average backpack. So let's wait to see how long that takes. So the back panel and shoulder straps did take longer to dry than expected. It took about 3 hours to dry completely. Keep in mind that I completely drenched the back panel and let it sit at room temperature to dry. So is the Showers Pass utility backpack really waterproof? The answer is yes, and if it can survive a downpour with a garden hose, then I'm confident that it should have no problem during a rainy day commute. Now let's move on to the final topic of discussion, which is backpack comfort. Let's start with the back panel. It's made out of 3D mesh and it's really padded, especially around the mesh panel for lumbar support. Showers Pass also adds 3D mesh on the shoulder straps. They measure in at 3¼ inches and do a good job at distributing weight evenly. Comfort-wise, this backpack is customizable enough where it can fit a variety of body types. The shoulder straps are adjustable, and the bag also includes load adjusters on the top. The only concern is for people with smaller frames and shoulders. The shoulder straps are a little under 4 inches apart, and just to compare it to a bag like the women's North Face Recon, those shoulder straps are under 2.5 inches apart. I only bring this up for anyone considering purchasing this backpack who has narrow shoulders or a small frame. Like I said, this backpack is adjustable enough where most people are going to find it very comfortable. But the shoulder strap width is locked in, and it's not something you can adjust, so keep that in mind. The sternum strap has an elastic band that makes conforming to your body pretty easy. It's also fully adjustable and removable. The mechanism is really easy. You just pull the tab to release, and when you want to put it back on, you just click it in place. The hip belt is also fully adjustable to fit your hips. Like I mentioned before, the hip belt is removable, so you can really choose how you want to wear this backpack without having all of these dangling straps everywhere. This is an awesome design feature that Showers Pass does really well. Once you have adjusted the backpack to fit your body, the utility backpack is actually really comfortable when fully loaded. The padded back feels comfortable, and the wide shoulder straps, sternum strap, and hip belt help distribute the weight evenly. So that concludes our Showers Pass utility backpack review. Hopefully this answers some questions you might have had about the bag. Personally, I think it's one of the better fully waterproof daily carry backpacks out there, and definitely worth checking out if you're curious about a waterproof backpack for college, work, or commuting. And don't forget, links to where to purchase this backpack are in the video description. For more backpack reviews and buying guides, make sure to check us out at backpackies.com. Thanks for watching.